Today is Tuesday, June 16. Welcome to the news. It's Tuesday. I think it's the 16th. I should know. This isn't a professional news show. I want to start off with something for younger people, which I don't have very many young people watching my videos, but NARA, N-A-R-A, Organics, recalled its whole milk organic powdered infant formula after 3 infants in California, Pennsylvania, and Washington contracted infant botulism. Federal health officials urge parents to stop using the formula immediately and seek medical attention for infants exhibiting symptoms. The company initiated the voluntary recall of all lots sold nationwide at Target and online. The FBI and partner agencies disrupted an alleged multi-phase plot to attack the president and others at the UFC Freedom 250 event on the White House South Lawn Sunday night. Authorities arrested 5 persons in connection with the plot, involving explosive drones, sniper fire, and ground assault. Wow. The high-profile mixed martial arts event proceeded Sunday without incident, with heavy security. The alleged bad guys intended to target capitalist elites and billionaires, and politicians who received donations from the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, known as AIPAC. And about 99% of politicians received donations from AIPAC. The only one I know of, and I'm sure there might be a few others, Thomas Massie did not receive money from AIPAC. And AIPAC spent more money on this recent campaign to get rid of Thomas Massie than ever in history. I think it was $30 million for a job that pays $150,000 or something like that. A U.S. Air Force B-52 crashed shortly after takeoff Monday morning at Edwards Air Force Base in California. The incident occurred around 11:20 a.m., prompting immediate response from emergency crews. The situation remains ongoing as officials gather further information. Indications are there are no survivors. They were saying that they expect 8 dead. The typical crew is 5, but they were doing some sort of test and had 8 on board this particular flight. Edwards Air Force Base is known as the Air Force's premier flight test center. Texas and parts of the Gulf Coast are facing a major flood threat this week from a multi-day heavy rain event, supercharged by a system that could become the first tropical storm of the Atlantic season as it pulls in record amounts of moisture for June. Well, that's good here. We're in a bad drought in Texas. Flood watches for the dangerous setup have been issued for more than 20 million people from central Texas to central Mississippi, Brownsville, and San Antonio and Houston, Texas. Lake Charles, Louisiana, and Jackson, Mississippi, are among the cities that could see significant to life-threatening flash floods. Some water rescues have already been reported in parts of Texas and Louisiana. This is interesting. This thing trips me out. The deal, the whole war thing. Millie. Yeah. Netanyahu tells Trump Israel won't be bound by Lebanon clause in the U.S.-Iran deal. They vow to continue Hezbollah operations. Israel stated it would not withdraw forces from southern Lebanon and would continue operations against Hezbollah. Okay. We'll see what effect that has on the deal, if any. I don't know. Iran seems to want to back out because of stuff like that. Since announcing the deal, there has been significant drops in oil prices. We are experiencing that at the pumps. Gas dropped Sunday below $4 average nationwide since Trump announced the deal. So that's great. Yay us. President Donald Trump announced plans for a major July 4th celebration on the National Mall, which he stated would double as the most spectacular Trump rally of them all. Oh boy, Democrats going to love that. This event, part of the United States 250th anniversary celebrations, will feature military flyovers, air shows, live music. Trump also said the largest fireworks show in history will take place between the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument. Sounds pretty spectacular. I thought the MMA 250 event was pretty spectacular. I really enjoyed the event. I liked the fights, how most of them turned out. Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Well, are you having tracheal problems like most Yorkies? Please don't. Please be okay, all right? Her Flea situation, give you an update. Pretty much the same. I'm putting borax and diatomaceous earth in the rugs. And you got to vacuum every day. And you got to unload your vacuum every day outside in the trash can. Can't do it inside. The borax and diatomaceous earth will kill the live fleas, and it will kill the larvae, I think. But it doesn't kill the eggs. The eggs are real strong, I'm learning. So the way to kill the eggs is you have to, when you vacuum every day, it makes movement. This is amazing. And when you make the movement, the egg senses a host. So they go ahead and hatch and turn into the larva. So if you vacuum every day, you'll hatch the eggs and then they'll die from the borax and diatomaceous earth. But man, you got to wash stuff a lot and vacuum a lot and spray her a lot. I've decided I'm not going to give her the chemical stuff yet. I'm going to keep the spray that I saw that's natural products. It's made with lemon. You take one lemon, squeeze it into a pan, and put thyme, like 1.5 ounces of thyme with it. And then fill it with water, small size saucepan, and simmer it for a little bit so the thyme gets in there really good. And then strain it and put a couple of tablespoons of vinegar. And then strain that, put it into a spray bottle. And I spray her with that. And she doesn't like it. But I got to do it. I have to kill these fleas. I have to. I'm on a mission. So, okay. So I washed a lot of stuff that she touches yesterday, and heat kills the eggs. Heat. So wash on hot water and dry all the way hot. And we got really hot dryers here. So, but they keep, the fleas that are on her drop the eggs. And so you get more eggs. You got to keep washing and vacuuming and putting more borax. And I put it all over my mattress, borax and diatomaceous earth. I put it in a spray bottle, put some water with it, and I sprayed it. So when the water evaporates, you'll be left with the products. Are you okay? You're making weird noises. She's making weird noises. You can barely hear it. Okay, so I'll keep you updated, let you know what's going on. You're a good girl, okay? I'm going to get rid of these fleas. I have these tracheal problems. I hope she's not doing that. I can't afford a tracheal operation. Have a great Tuesday.